Yes, bad news guys, bad news. They are canceling again. So there's no reopening for international tourists in July. Batal bos. Batal. Okay. Now they have their another target which is in the beginning of August ya. Dan jadi target berikutnya adalah beginning of August. But let me tell you why. And this is the reason why they're canceling the opening. Okay. So, since last few days, the people who got infected by the COVID-19, the coronavirus, is increasing. It's up to about 200 cases per day. Just for the few days, it's increasing up to 200 cases per day, man. So Jakarta will approve the reopening of Bali for the international tourists with this condition. If Bali can fall down the case per day into 30 to 40 case per day, then we can go on with the reopening. So we have 1 month here. If we can bring down the cases from 200 per day right now down to 30 to 40 case per day, then it's okay. Sekarang ini kan kasusnya per hari itu naik ya, COVID-19 gara-gara Delta varian ini naik jadi 200 kasus per hari gitu loh. Nah, persyaratannya Bali itu mesti bisa turun sampai 30-40 kasus per hari baru boleh lanjut ke reopening gitu. So now the government also speed up again the vaccine to all people here, especially in Bali. And because last month, if I'm not mistaken, it's a bit slowing down. It's just because the supply from Jakarta is also slowing down. So yeah, dan pemerintah juga sekarang mencoba untuk speed up lagi vaksin di Bali karena kemarin sempat slowing down gara-gara supply kurang, tapi sekarang dia mau speed up lagi untuk catch up until the end of the July. For domestic travelers, untuk teman sahabat teman sakti di mana udah berada di seluruh Indonesia, you can still fly over to Bali, but you have to have the swab PCR test with the QR code result ya. Harus punya PCR test dengan kode QR code. That's the only test accepted to enter Bali. Sekarang ini nggak ada lagi Genos. There's no more Genos test. So in the meantime, for international travelers who still want come to Bali, as I mentioned also in my previous videos, right here, if you are not the diplomat and if you are not Kitab and Kitas holder, the only visa that you can use is only the business B211A single entry visa. Yeah, the only visa that you can use for the international travelers to come to Bali is only the business B211A single entry visa. And I'm also going to mention in the description my previous video that concerning how to travel to Bali during the international border still closed. And remember, this visa, the business B211 single entry visa, you have to fly from your home country to Jakarta first, and then you got 5 days quarantine there, and then you can continue to Bali with the domestic flight. I received some question asking what about if you already got vaccinated in your home country? Yes, you still have to do the 5 days quarantine in a hotel that already appointed as the quarantine hotel, okay, at your own cost. Everything is already mentioned in the video I mentioned in the description, how to travel to Indonesia during the pandemic or when the border is still closed. Let me tell you something, okay? Vaccine, it doesn't mean that you got fully immune like a Superman, you know, and all those viruses like bomb back, like no. Vaccine only makes the virus weaker. Oke, jadi vaksin itu bukan bikin tubuh kita kuat kayak Superman, tapi dia cuma bikin virusnya jadi lemah. But you still got infected, and each vaccine have different power. Let's put it that way. Like for me, for example, I got Sinovac, and if I'm not mistaken, Sinovac got around 63 to 65% power. So that means if I got infected by coronavirus, the power of that virus is only 35 to 37%. So it's getting weak. So I may got a little bit flu for a couple of days, but it's not dangerous anymore. It's just like a common flu. Because the virus is already weak. It's not 100% anymore. It's just 35%. And if you got better vaccine like Astra, for instance, if I'm not mistaken, Astra is 80%, so the virus is only 20%. So anyway, that's what I mean. So please don't think that if you already got vaccinated that means you are like a Superman. It's like got a bulletproof something ya. Jadi tolong diingat bahwa kalau udah divaksin itu bukan berarti kayak Superman gitu ya, kuat ditembak ngemempan mental sendiri, enggak. Karena vaksin sekarang itu belum ada yang 100% ya. Kayak contohnya saya Sinovac itu kan cuma 63%. Jadi saya tetap akan sedikit meriangan lah, mungkin 2 hari ya, dikit aja meriangannya, nggak kayak flu biasa gitu mungkin, karena masih kena 35% dari virusnya itu gitu. Tapi nggak bahaya lagi ya, itulah. Tapi kalau masih ada yang dapat Astra tuh lebih bagus kabarnya. Astra bisa sampai 85% mungkin 90% gitu. Maka itu Astra itu kan sangat kuat banget. Jadi waktu kita dapat vaksin, disuntik pertama vaksin itu kan ada yang kena meriang atau apa, karena dosisnya emang kuat gitu. Tapi lebih kuat juga ngelawan virus coronanya. Gitulah kabarnya. Yes, back to your question, you still have to do the 5 days quarantine even though you are already fully vaccinated in your home country. Okay, and how to choose the hotel for your quarantine is already mentioned there in my previous video, or you can ask your visa agent for it. All right. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I would like also to inform you that if you want to stay in my place, it's already fully booked until September or even middle of October. Okay, so but if you want to stay like for Christmas or even next year, you can still make reservation. So do the pay now and stay later, so you can still have special discount rates, corona rates, even though you're gonna stay for next year ya. Jadi walaupun Anda tinggalnya baru tahun depan, nggak apa-apa, bisa beli dengan corona rate sekarang ini, masih on untuk 2 hari ya. Dan juga please, saya juga mau informasikan bahwa tempat saya udah fully book sampai pertengahan Oktober, akhir September atau pertengahan Oktober ya, kurang lebih di situlah. Silahkan DM ya, please direct message me to my Instagram I mentioned here to ask for details if you wanna make a reservation or ask for the place or whatever. Okay. And then what else? So all my friends in Bali, let's do this together. Let's bring down the number to 30 to 40 cases per day. And then by doing health protocol, don't forget your mask and wash your hand, avoid crowded, and let's do this so we can go on with the reopening for international tourists in August. All right, and then until then, stay safe, baby.